Hey, my name is Drew Dorsey, and I want you to commit to watching this video for at least the first 90 seconds so you can determine whether or not this video is going to be valuable to you. Now, by the time this video is finished, you will know exactly what to do to eliminate belly bloating once and for all, because you will be given a very simple and a very effective solution that is going to help you feel better and ultimately help you burn fat faster. Now, this video is going to be broken up into 3 parts, and I want to go over each one of those parts real quickly before we get too deep into this video. Part 1 is where I reveal to you what that number 1 food is that will help you fight belly bloat. Part 2, I will explain to you why it is so helpful in your fight. And in part 3, I will take you through a worksheet, a coaching program for free that is going to help you implement everything you learn in this video into your life, so that this video doesn't become another video that gives you more knowledge. This video is going to be a catalyst for growth. It is going to inspire you to act differently so you can experience something different. So you can experience more energy, more vitality, and less bloating. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please do me a huge favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can receive more videos just like this one that will help you on your journey of living a healthier and a happier life, a life where you are in your dream body, a body that feels good and looks great. So without further ado, let's talk about part 1, which is the number 1 food to fight belly bloat is probiotics. And again, this is probably not new information to you, but what is going to be different is in part 3, I will show you what a day in the life should look like for you if you want to implement this understanding of consuming probiotics. So how should you be consuming probiotics? That's what we'll be talking about in part 3. Now, my favorite probiotics to recommend, because they're delicious, are yogurt, kimchi, apple cider vinegar. You don't need to be taking supplements, you just need to be consuming this delicious food. Now, the reason consuming probiotics is paramount to your success in your journey of living a healthier and a happier life, a life where you feel better, have more energy, and you're not bloated after consuming a delicious meal, is because when you consume probiotics, it helps you balance your friendly gut bacteria. People who are experiencing bloating on a regular basis have a major imbalance in their microbiome. They have much more bad bacteria when compared to good bacteria. Okay, that's not a good place to be. It creates discomfort, and the reason it creates discomfort is because you are doing something wrong. Your body is sharing with you what is known as the pain teacher. It's trying to tell you, yo, you're doing something wrong and you need to make a change. And that change you need to make is create balanced gut bacteria. Ingest, consume, eat more probiotics, because probiotics are full of good bacteria. And when you have balanced gut bacteria, there's no more pain teacher. There's no more bloating. There's no more discomfort. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, when you consume probiotics, not only are you creating a balanced microbiome, okay, you are also going to be boosting your immune system, which is so important in today's world. Now, there's research that has proven that somebody who has balanced gut bacteria, they are 40% less likely to experience the common cold. That's a crazy statistic. And the only reason they are less likely to experience that common cold is because they have healthy gut bacteria. And the easiest way for you to get there is to consume probiotics on a regular basis, which is what I'm going to show you how to do now. So now we are going to get it into part 3. And part 3 is where I take you through that coaching program. It's really going to be an instruction sheet that is going to show you what a day in your life should look like if you want to fix this problem. Okay? for you to gain free access to this instruction sheet, go to the description down below, click the link, type in your email, and then open up that document and follow along with me as you watch the rest of this video. So make sure you go to the link right now and download this free worksheet right now. Okay, so without further ado, let me take you through that worksheet. And if you haven't already, please do me a huge favor, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Hey there, welcome to the coaching program and the instruction sheet for the #1 food to fight belly bloat video. Now, to gain access to this worksheet, all you need to do is go to the description down below the video, click the link and type in your email, and you will immediately receive free access to this worksheet and this instruction sheet. Now, once you open this up, I encourage you to print this off so you can return to it whenever you need to. Okay, so right now what I want to do is talk about the day in the life if you are somebody who is trying to eliminate belly bloat. Now, the purpose of this instruction sheet is to show you how to eliminate bloating once and for all. That is exactly what we are doing. And this is the most effective solution that I know of. However, I must warn you, my friend, I am not a medical doctor, and you should consult your doctor or other healthcare professional before making any changes to your nutrition to determine if it is right for you. And if your doctor tells you not to do this, then please do not do it. With that being said, let's talk about a day in the life as you embark on this journey of living your healthiest and happiest life. Immediately after you wake up, drink 8 ounces of water to get your stomach revved up, to get your digestive system revved up, and take a shot of apple cider vinegar. That's immediately throwing good bacteria in your stomach. Now, the way you do this is you mix 1 tablespoon of ACV and dilute it with a little water. You probably don't want to take a pure shot of ACV because that's pretty gnarly, or you could if you want, although I do not advise it. Now, if you are a coffee drinker, I encourage that you wait as long as you can before drinking your first cup of coffee. And the reason I advise that is because when you drink coffee, your stomach, your digestive system becomes very acidic is the word I'm looking for. And when your stomach is acidic, that in of itself can cause inflammation and bloating. So if you can, drink the water, drink the ACV, and wait 60 minutes. Wait 2 hours before you drink your cup of coffee. Okay, so that's immediately after you wake up. Now let's move on. Consume your first meal as you normally do. If that's early in the morning, do it. If that's later in the morning, do it. Whichever you prefer. There's no right or wrong here. However, when you do consume your meal, focus on eating whole foods, okay? We want to avoid highly processed, genetically modified foods as much as we can, because when you consume foods that are full of GMOs, you are creating an imbalance of bad bacteria, and that's the last thing we want, right? So whole foods. Lunch. Before you begin your meal, which should be your second meal, lunch, start with either a small portion of pasture-raised yogurt. It can either be pasture-raised, which is animal product, or it can be plant-based, whichever you prefer. It doesn't make a difference. They both have good bacteria and good probiotics. Or consume some raw kimchi. Now, once you do that, a small portion, then proceed with a nutrient-dense meal, a meal of whole foods. Now, it's important that you consume the probiotic before the rest of your meal so you can fill your stomach up with the good bacteria before you begin the digestive process of whatever else you wish to eat. Now, dinner. This is pretty simple. Eat healthy whole foods. Now, if you want more recommendations, follow me on Instagram where I share with you more information when it comes to the best type of foods to eat, or you can send me an email, or a direct message, which is what Instagram calls it, and you can ask me for more recommendations and I would be happy to help you, but I encourage you to follow me on Instagram. Simply consume your favorite meal. It's pretty simple advice to follow. Just make sure it is composed of whole foods, right? Because whole foods are full of good bacteria. Genetically modified, highly processed foods are full of bad bacteria. Now, those are the meals. That's a pretty simple process to follow, right? I want to share with you some snack ideas. You have a list right here, and these are all health promoting, good bacteria enhancing snack ideas. So take a look at that. And also some things to avoid. Sugar alcohols are known to cause bloating. So make sure you read the ingredient list of whatever you are consuming. If it has one of these three, please do not consume it. Carbonated drinks, obviously that fills your body up with air, and it probably will cause some bloating, some discomfort in your stomach, so avoid it. Fried foods and canola oil, both for the same reason, very high in omega-6, which causes major inflammation in your gut. Now, also, here's a good piece of wisdom. Anything else you know causes you bloating, avoid it. Duh. That's the worksheet. That's the instruction sheet. Make sure you print this off. Make sure you drink your 8 ounces of water. Take your shot of ACV in the morning. Make sure you consume your yogurt or your kimchi at lunchtime or at dinner time if you'd rather have it then. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is right there, drewdiorsi@gmail.com. And thank you for investing in your health and your happiness. I honor you. I have so much respect for you. I love you. And I look forward to talking to you soon. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you can receive my next video.